In this session, we'll explore the journey of the Indian storytelling and how the creator economy transforms broadcasting, empowers creators, and alters content creation, disruption, and consumption dynamics. I would like to invite our keynote speaker, Mr. Raj Kapoor, founder and CEO of India Blockchain Alliance, to please be on stage and take us through this journey. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Raj Kapoor. Yeah.
Hi folks, a very good morning. Thursday morning, not too many people, but whoever's there, thank you for coming, appreciate it. Some more guys coming, join us. Okay folks, creator economy, a word used and abused. How many of you have been exposed to this word? Let's see some show of hands first. Pradhan Tiwari says yes. My own team is not putting up their hands. Seriously? Yeah, that's you're part of my team, yeah? All right, guys. For those of you who know and those of you who don't know, I'm going to show a short film before I show this. First 3 minutes, let's get warmed up. Let's see a small little video. 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. It traces you about the word, how it came, where it's going, and then I'll speak a little more, right? As they say in the airline, sit back and relax. I can't do that, so you can. So you too, please do that. And enjoy this session which starts off, which I came as by default. Somebody else was supposed to start. But let's start by me, not a bad idea. Ready, guys? All right, here we go.
The creator economy is one of the most valuable industries in the world, valued at a staggering $250 billion. That's a billion with a capital B. The creator economy has quickly become a popular career path for young.
All right, just before we start, this entire video was created by AI. Okay? The voice is AI, the video is AI. Who did it? Only I. Okay? So that's that's one thing. That's also a showcase of what the creator economy has become. So now, with the capital B, that also, I wanted to say something else, but the capital B for billions is much better. Let's start with that, okay? Now I won't interrupt you for the next 3 minutes.
Generations. But how did we get here, and what are the odds of making it big as an influencer? So, what is the creator economy? Simply put, the creator economy is a system powered by individuals who create online content for monetizable audiences. These creators and influencers make money through brand deals or revenue shares with social media platforms. From Coca-Cola to small businesses, many brands now pay influencers to promote their products online. Plus, platforms like YouTube, Substack, and Twitch can also share a portion of the revenue they earn from displaying ads inside top creators' content. The roots of the economy that now fuels digital consumption for millions across the world can be traced back to 1994 when the first blog debuted on the internet. Fast forward to the early 2000s when bloggers, especially mommy bloggers, started increasingly securing advertising deals, setting the stage for the modern creator landscape. Stanford professor Paul Sappho is often credited with coining the term creator economy in 1997, but he's not certain that he's the originator.
As he told 1440, in the late 1990s, he began writing about the creator economy and research reports to develop an argument about how the economy was changing. So, while he couldn't find any prior uses of the term, he recently said he would never presume he was the first to put the two words together. We found that YouTube started using the word creator back in 2011, but still the broader origins of the term are hazy. While the origins of the term may still be a mystery, one thing is certain. The creator economy has had a major impact on our society. According to a study conducted by Lego in 2019, children were 3 times more likely to aspire to be a YouTuber than an astronaut. That number has likely grown since then.
One Columbia Business School paper claims that the creator economy doubled in size between 2019 and 2023. While the life of a creator is often showcased with fancy cars, clothes, and mansions, the promise of ever achieving those things as one isn't guaranteed. A recent survey revealed that only 12% of full-time creators earn more than $50,000 annually. The creator economy has also seen its share of controversies. The infamous Fire Festival, promoted by influencers, became a catastrophic event, inspiring both a Netflix and a Hulu documentary. Additionally, the darker side of the creator economy includes mental health struggles and allegations of child abuse among parenting influencers. So the next time you like an influencer's post, ask yourself, who are we making popular by engaging with their content? Looking ahead, the creator economy is projected to reach $500 billion by 2027. This growth will likely be driven by increased spending on influencer marketing and platform payouts, particularly with the rise of short-form video platforms like TikTok and YouTube's Shorts feature. Colleges and universities such as Duke University are beginning to offer courses on influencers and the creator economy, preparing the next generation of creators and those who support them in the tech industry. The creator economy isn't just changing how we consume content, it's transforming careers and creating entirely new industries. The creator economy is one of the most valuable industries.
Well, you got some idea. Most important, two to three things take away from here. Size, $500 billion by 2027, 3 years from now. I'll tell you what, it's changing. It's almost $500 billion as we speak right now. Now, this I made it last year. So if I had made it just before this, and actually this was an experiment which we did on how to create something for the creator economy. How many of you have tried to create a video with using tools, with an AI tools or any other tools for that matter, a Canva or anything else? All right, we got quite a few, 5, 6. Yes, quite a few. Nice. How did it come out? Good? Yeah? One says very bad, one's okay. It's okay. It's a good and bad and ugly. You know something? I'll come straight to the point here. All right, let me first put this up here. Yeah. We got a $500 billion economy. We got people saying, yes, we want to be creators rather than astronauts. Isn't that a new paradigm? Something's shifting. Something is changing. And you know what? Even this presentation, all the background slides, everything is AI generated. Okay? And you know what I did? When I generated these slides, I sold them. I sold them as NFTs, mind you. In short, make anything, sell anything. The creative economy gives you that freedom. It's no longer only specialized artists are the ones who are now in this space. It's you and I. I've never drawn a single line before this. Today, I'm selling digital art. That's what the economy does for us. I'm not going to talk too much about it. There's lots of discussions here. But what I'm going to say, I'll highlight a few things. I'll share a few trends, which I'm going to show now. And at the end, I'll tell you how this economy has really made a lot of us millionaires, if not billionaires. More important, it's actually, we are exploring a creative side, which we all have, but most of us suppress. How many of you here say that you are creative in some way or the other? Oh, lots of hands. That's why this is a creative economy content. Great. So here we go. How many of you actually use tools in this space, AI tools or any other tools for that matter? Okay. I like your color of your dress. Maybe you can tell me which. I don't like Ganesh's bald head, so I'm not asking him. So I'm asking him. All right. Why don't you answer me? You'll have to speak louder. Yes? Okay. Fine. Right. Everybody uses ChatGPT? Yeah? Anybody's programmed anything on ChatGPT? That's the creative part. Not using ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a great tool, yes. But making your own LLM and that's something unique. I'm doing that on a daily basis. And 37 patents later, I'm standing here and speaking with you in the last 6 months. That's a lot of patents. And I'll tell you what I do with the patents a little later on, okay? Let's go and see what is happening in this space, guys. Lots is happening. Besides my name, which is already my mother is the original, I would say, content writer. She wrote my name as Raj Kapoor and made me famous before I could even be born. So, as they say, Raj Kapoor, naam to suna hi hoga. So there we go. Starting from my mom, 60 odd years back till now, it's been a long way. Let's come back to today. Let's not talk 60 years back. For a lot of people who don't know, it's the new economic model where content creators and influencers earn revenue directly from their audience. And mind you guys, I'm not a content creator. I'm a guy who talks technology, who speaks and does a lot of work in this space. And all of us, I see myself also as a content creator. All of us here have become one. Even if you may put up a lovely biryani in front of me, that's content creation. It's, as they say in Punjabi, bande di akha bukhi hondi hai. You eat with your eyes first, right? So that's where we go. It's always been there. It's just been manifested now. From the audience and platforms capitalizing on their personal brand. Now, when we talk about the personal brand, I think Ganesh will tell you what a personal brand can do. Yes? Just personal branding has helped me in such a way. I'm giving my personal experience, and I'm sure all of you have lots to share. Who's making the movie? On me? Okay. No, it's a secret. Okay. Oh, it's a secret. Okay, we won't tell them. We will take offline. Huh. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to give a definition before I actually go and talk to you about a little bit about this. And pick up your hand if you want to ask me a question, even in the middle of the presentation. I'm not giving long, boring yarn, just headlines. Headlines are interesting. Like in shorts, read it, forget it. Swipe. It's not Tinder, but it's good. Decentralization and Web3. That's given us a lot of wings, my friends. Blockchain, NFTs, DAOs. How many of you have heard of NFTs? Almost a full room. Blockchain. Nobody in the back? Sorry. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. All of you at the back, I'm sure somebody's heard of blockchain, NFT. All right, no problem. And DAOs. What is a DAO? Anybody knows? No problem. Digital, no, forget it. Decentralized, okay. We'll leave it for now, since you don't know. But NFTs you've heard of, right? Anybody invested in NFTs or bought NFTs or made NFTs? Yes, Ganesh right behind you, some rich person sitting there. Yeah? You made money on it? Hey, there you are. Okay, show everybody your face. Get up. Let everybody see somebody who's part of the creator economy, made some money because of the creator economy. Yeah? Give him a big hand. Good. Okay. You made some NFT, you made some money out of it. You extended your creative side and you made something, monetized it. Were you born like that, or was that your first choice? No, I don't think so. But it came because you learned something new. And that's something which is coming for the creator economy. It's something absolutely new. NFTs are not new. NFTs are also bought and sold. There's a lot of hype around NFTs, but the market is now stabilized and NFTs have become more than just digital art now. I wouldn't buy a Bored Ape. I wouldn't buy it for nuts. I mean, I wouldn't buy a Crypto Kitty either. Somebody did. But somebody did and made that very popular. This is put a spotlight on it. That's important. It meant that now you can actually make money from your own creations. Even if you make this exact painting, which I've sold. By the way, I sold this for $9. Okay, not bad. There are 10 slides. So it's a 9 into 10, $90, $100. Not bad for speaking and not getting paid for this. So that's fine. Yeah. So I said I might as well make my own money, buy my own meals. So that's one thing. So understand the power of NFTs. NFTs are now popular again, but don't make rubbish like the Bored Apes and all those things. There's this friend of ours, Angad Sodi. Angad is very, very keen. He makes a lot of these NFTs. He's not here today. He's somewhere else. But anyways, but nonetheless, I actually did a program with him in Delhi about 2 years back, and we sold the NFTs. We had a whole collection of NFTs. At that time, it was very nascent. I think the NFTs, initially we valued collecting about $1,000, $1,500. We made $12,000 in 3 hours. Not bad for creators. Also an extended revenue stream for creators and non-creators like me. I'm not an artist. He's an artist and the others were artists. We just had a show in a very nice place in Vasant Vihar and enjoyed that space, enjoyed the khana. The rest enjoyed the booze. And we sold 12,000 worth of NFTs in that. I'll also tell you another thing. 2021, Dubai. Now I'll tell you these are all real, what's actually happened, not what may happen, ya ho raha hai. It's happened and it's experienced. In 2021, in Dubai, there was a competition of Michelin chefs, a physical competition. Who makes the best recipe, so-called. 7,000 applications came. It was a physical and an event on the metaverse. It was both. They said we'll have a digital twin sort of a thing. Knew those days. These chefs made all the recipes. That time, the first day was not on the metaverse. The first day was putting all the, and each recipe was an NFT. Means it could be owned by any one person only or one restaurant only. Okay. They did manage to sell a few recipes, and then they said let's NFT, let's put them on the metaverse and let's make it more interactive. They made it interactive on the NFTs, on the metaverse. It didn't work very well. On the third day, we did something very unique. We actually added in the metaverse a very unique technology, a haptic technology to put in. Welcome, late people are also welcome. Yeah. So what we did, what happens in the metaverse when you go or on the internet? You can see things, but you cannot feel them, touch them, get an aroma, anything. Here's where we put the new technologies, and we brought into those recipes the smell of taste, touch, and feel. 7,000 recipes, $2.5 million connected one day. The power of a creator economy. It's just that we created the entire ambience which made that happen. The recipes were wonderful anyway. But imagine going to the net and now getting an actual whiff of the chocolates, the aromas, the new coffees, the aryabatas, whatever is there, the risottos, everything. And suddenly things should have a new dimension. This, my friends, the creator economy is that new dimension. Whichever way you look at it, 2027, 2024, 25, we are in it. So we can't ignore it. Let's have a look at the next trend. I've already given you the metaverse and virtual experience. I gave you this experience of creating this, and now we are actually we're doing a program with in Goa, by the way, with the Neville, is the next annual World Table Tennis Championships on the metaverse, where you can actually even get the smell of the sweat of the players, giving it a more realistic live experience and using the AI tools to actually even play your own matches side by side. That is an experience on the metaverse which we are giving there. So imagine World Cup happening, two countries, France versus Spain, playing. You can now sit down on your own console, use the same buttons to make your own teams. Okay, Bandra versus Spain. How's that for a start, right? Bandra versus Spain. I'm the captain, and I'm winning. Well, I can actually create all that. Well, I'm not winning always, that's the game. But the bottom line is you can create that. You can create virtual experiences which you could never do before this. In fact, right now while I'm speaking, my team is trying to make a virtual experience of my talk through an avatar, which will be given in a metaverse called MetaFluence. So I don't know if it's happening right now, but I'm sure it is. I am not seeing this, but anyways, so that's an experience we'll all have soon. AI-powered creation content personalization. We've all used AI. This Ganesh has used here. A lot of us have used it. Jayanto, you also used it. In fact, he was correcting his paper. Jayanto is, by the way, an academician, and he was sitting down here and correcting papers or, making a paper for his research paper for his college. Listen, guys, come on, let your hair down. Oh, sorry, I can't say that. But anyway, nonetheless, enjoy yourself, right? Now, AI-powered content. There's a whole TV show coming in which what we're doing is, if you see something behind me, for example, you see content next. Suppose there's a Nescafe, Adam Nescafe behind me, for example. I can actually click on that and order a Nescafe from wherever we are right now. We can actually do that while we're speaking. So while you're sitting, you can actually order your stuff. You don't have to get up also. It's all there. It's all AI powered. It's all powered by either blockchain, our AI, or the new technologies, which we call IR 4.0. That's happening. There's a TV show in which, for example, you're making a cereal, A serial is being created. What's happening in the serial? You see a nice sari the lead actress is wearing. Go click on it. It'll give you 5 options where you can get the sari from, and you can order it. By the time you reach home, probably it's in your house. All these can be done real time. Can be done through movies, and that's what's happening. Creation and personalization. Now, the big shift is now we can also personalize it for each of our audience. It's like one shoe does not fit all or one hat does not fit all. That's the space out here. Social commerce and direct-to-consumer sales is exactly what I told just now. You don't need to move from there, and you don't need to move through different apps. You'll have now there are all super AI-based super apps, which actually any content you can even create. We can content. You can have, for example, you can have the hero or heroine dancing in front of the Eiffel Tower. If you don't like it, have your own scene and put it behind Taj Mahal. I want to be Indian, Atmanirbhar India. Come on, let's come back here, right? So we can have that. All this is AI powered. Subscription-based content and super follower model. There is a content company called Monet. Sent you that. Coming up with the best brands, and each of these brands is curating very specialized, personalized content. My wife likes something, I don't like something. We can both personalize our content and just follow that and have our subscriptions based on that. Our newsletters are based on that. It's all tailored for you and me. It's no longer a me economy, it's our economy now. A creator-owned platform and ecosystem. So you all are a business now. All of us can open any business while you're sitting. You have a brand, Javida. You can actually sit down and say, listen, I'm promoting this. And you're okay, I don't like your red sari. Maybe how do you look in green? Let me see how it looks. You can actually open your own boutique right now sitting here because you've got AI at your fingertips. You've got tools at your fingertips. You can swap your face for somebody else. You can swap it to Charad also. It'll look very odd though, but nonetheless, it'll be still there. Yeah, I'm not saying do that, but it can be. It's all possible. Yeah. Then we'll have Snehal who will come and say, okay, I'll make sure the deep fakes go away. I don't know where he's gone. He had gone for coffee. Where is he gone? He's disappeared. Okay. Nonetheless, that's another place where you can go. We've got brand partnerships and social commerce. Now you can engage brands, and that's where revenue comes in. Lots of brands want to be a part of this because now their display at the back is worth much more than just a single one-dimensional display. That's another place where you're going to make money. And it's happening big time. Starbucks is using it now, big time abroad. I'm using it. I'm working with about half a dozen brands on them. I won't name them because they'll say competition India mein zyada hai. But in India, I'm working with now 3 brands who are now actually using this now. And there we go. Yeah. All right. That's it. 1 second. Now, with all these happening, what are we doing? I told you in the beginning, I'm making patents. We are all patenting. While you are creating, here's my suggestion to all of you. If you create something and if it's unique, go and patent it. Why? Because somebody else will do it very fast, right? So you know what I've done? In the last 6 months, I created about 67 patents in blockchain and about 30 odd in AI. Now that's a lot, hell of a lot. Now I spent a lot of money also in patenting them also. But you know what I've done now? And that's something which all of us can do. Do you know that using the blockchain technology, take these patents, they are all your assets, correct? And now we can tokenize them. So if my patents were worth $1 million before this, I can now tokenize it and sell these tokens at a 10x of what I've done. That's exactly what I'm doing. January, the $1 million worth of patents are probably going to worth $10 million. You can now tokenize your patents. And I'll come to that some other day. That's not the thing, but that's everybody can make that, but that's not just me. Your patent is your asset. If you don't have a physical asset, ghar nahi hai, koi baat nahi, gaadi bhi nahi hai, koi baat nahi. You have your patents, you got a lot of things in there. So guys, with that, I want to start and kick open this session. Lots of interesting sessions. I'm going to be moderating one, I think. I'm going to ask the toughest questions to everybody. So we'll have a nice session. And more important, let's have some fun. Let the creative side come out within us. All of us are creative. Let's bring creation to all of us, to you and to me. And here's your chance of opening a business. All of you start becoming the creator that is inside you. Thank you, folks, and goodbye for now. I'm done with this.
Just will give you some token of appreciation, if you could. Thank you, Mr. Kapoor, and we'll just give you some token of appreciation. We basically plant trees in the name.
All right. Thank you. Very nice.
Yeah.
So we can make an NFT of these.
Thank you.